like I had to break up with weighing every day. And now I'm like once every 3 to 4 weeks.
Agreed.
Which was huge, but like during my whole journey, I was every day. And like it was like that little dopamine hit for me
Mm.
for my reward center, or what part of my reward center wasn't being affected by the trizepatide. Um, but like that was what I was so glued to. And when the weight became not the focus anymore, I was like, well, what am I doing? Because this is either causing me angst or not excitement anymore, either necessarily, because it was just, I was trying to literally stay within the same range, like,
Yeah.
which is, like I do when I get on now and I'm in that range, I'm still excited. But like, it's like, all right, now I got to put this away again for a few more weeks. That's crossed off the list, and I'm going to work on all these other things. So learning and then unlearning the behavior is is definitely part of this journey too.
I think in that frame too, I started thinking about it. If you make a comparison to something outside of weight and health and behavioral change in that area, almost, I thought about it like financially, right? If you were talking about financial goal setting and sort of you made a plan to save this amount of money or to pay off this bill or whatever, but then your long-term goal was to just like have this stable amount of money, like that's not that exciting long term, right? So sometimes, thinking about staying at a certain weight, part of the reason that's a tough goal is just we need something future out to like motivate you. So like staying the same of anything is sort of a tough goal. It's hard to figure out like what you're doing day to day and how that impacts that number on the scale that's the outcome only. Even though right now, like and Zach, we talked about this a little bit, even though like in the journey, it feels like the effort you're putting in finally is being matched by this number moving, but like you never really have control over the weight when it wasn't moving or now. Exercise regimen, all of that, that's the thing we want to affirm and stick to regardless of what the weight's doing. And you need feedback on that so that you keep being motivated to do those healthy behavioral things even when the outcome isn't where you
Yeah.
want it to